We've come to the end of the quarter, and it's Penn State on top. And they jumped out to that edge early. As we wrap up the first, let's take a quick look at our game stats. They've got a first down here to open the period. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Nice run there. Picks up a few, and they'll force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first, an array of possibilities here. The Nittany Lions lining up, just needing a few tough inches on third down. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. He'll pull it down and run. Open space at the 25. And this is why a mobile quarterback is a defensive coordinator's worst nightmare. He has just been running wild all day. And the Nittany Lions are moving quickly down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Here's the pressure. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense there. First off, getting pressure initially and then forcing him outside the pocket. After that, excellent effort. All eyes on the quarterback, and you see the speed this defense has. They're going to be putting a lot of heat on this guy throughout the game.
Not quite able to turn that corner and get it to the house. He's out of bounds at the 8.
And man, does he keep you honest. Just a guy that can run the football, that can make plays with his legs. You've seen it throughout the day. Listen, this wasn't a big play, but it can be death by 1,000 cuts. He just continues to scramble, make plays, make you defend his feet for a whole game.
He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State. They'll put it in play from the 36 for the first play of the drive. Off play action on first down. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
And they've been waiting for something good to happen with respect to getting after the quarterback, right? They're outside of the top 100 in the country in sacks per game, but finally now you see they're generating this pass rush. 3 sacks on the game so far.
The Nittany Lions are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever. From the gun, wants to pass. Going to try to get it himself. Made a defender miss. He is not going to get there. Stopped short of the line to gain, and it'll be 4th down. Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. To the air on first down. Here comes the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. He'll be pushed out of bounds at about the 33-yard line.
And this is the hard part about being on defense and choosing whether to be conservative or bring the blitz. They bring the blitz, he sees it, and that's what he does really well. Sees it and immediately makes a decision, gets to some green grass, and gets a positive gain for this offense.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. And the defense gets home. Yippee-ki-yay at the 35. Really need to find a productive play this time on 2nd and long. Creates a little room. Stopped and forced out of bounds at the 21-yard line, just outside the red zone, and they are looking to get one in here. Let's see what they've dialed up on 3rd and long from the 22. Throws to the wideout. Makes the catch. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, No mid-season doldrums for these guys as they push out the lead in Week 6.
And with that score, this thing is getting ugly. This offense has had their way, and not only have they had their way, now they finished the half like you're supposed to, scoring the football, building on their lead. This defense is going to have to go into half and find some answers.
Penn State sends the offense back onto the field. He'll pull it on the read. And he was greeted by a host of defenders and barely gets it back to the line of scrimmage. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Trying play action. Oh, they're after him. And he left that one short, tried to baby it in there. He's got to turn it loose.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Quarterback extends the play. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. He'll be brought down at the 3-yard line. An explosive play in the passing game has him on the doorstep. The snap sets up to throw. Looking for the end zone. Touchdown, Penn State! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
And they cap off the drive with a touchdown, throwing the football. In the last play, they got the explosive to get right back to the line of scrimmage and dial up another one. Great work by the quarterback and his target being on.
The Nittany Lions going back to work on offense now. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute it.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Got it in the middle, it's Reynolds. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to go up top on first down. Now adjusting. Lets it fly. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit.
They go back to work in the final period of this one. From the gun, he leaves it with the back. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
And here's the mindset if you're on offense. 4th quarter, you've got a huge lead. Obviously, you're going to run the football, but just be aware of the clock. You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware, but you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
The Nittany Lions come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. In the gun and looking to throw on 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's Reynolds. Nice job to get it past the sticks, and they get him down at the 35. The Nittany Lions will have it 1st and 10. Leaves it with the running back. And look, this guy has some serious moves, and he tried all of them and still didn't get loose.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away.
He's loose on the right. Touchdown, Penn State! He broke broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him. With that, they are closing in on bowl eligibility, but with this big lead and a 6-0 start, oh, it's bigger dreams for this squad.
Pure domination all game long for this offense, whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Smart move to keep it on the ground. Got enough for the first. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. With a first down, they'll snap it from the 32. Might as well run him until they stop him. He's got it again. Running wide open down the gut of the field. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
With that last touchdown, they remain undefeated. What can you say about this offense? One of the most explosive in the entire nation, and they're coming in, I think, every week with the mindset that we're just going to outscore everybody. We are okay going into a track meet, and that's really what we saw in this game today. But opponents just cannot keep pace with them and all of the accolades.
They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside.
This is an area of the game on offense you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the fourth quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be third down. The Nittany Lions are at the line trying to move the sticks on third and short. Quarterback on the keeper. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely.
Sometimes as a quarterback, you just need to take the game over yourself. You need points to win, and it's going to come down to you throwing it or maybe running it like you just saw there to get that done.
They've got it. First and 10 at the 42. Quick handoff. Nice move to pick up yardage. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Nittany Lions come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. He'll do it himself. Finds a crease at the 20. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add their total.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
They get the win. They are now bowl eligible, but when you have a 0 in the loss column, there are much bigger fish to fry.
I think a lot of people thought they'd be 6-0 at this point, too. So we know they're going to a bowl game. Great. But, David, they've got their eyes set on the college football playoff and a national championship. They have that kind of talent. They're not surprised they're 6-0. They're looking to do bigger things.
No, 6-0 is great, but that's not the goal. They want to be 12-0. They want to be 14-0. They want to continue this streak as long as they possibly can. Extremely talented. Nobody's surprised, and their goals are a lot bigger than this.
Thanks so much for spending...
welcome to a really compelling matchup that almost has a throwback feel to the era when running backs dominated. Today, one of the best running back matchups you're going to see all season long. Two stars colliding here. Welcome to Ann Arbor, Michigan, and the Big House, home of the Michigan Wolverines. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Penn State Nittany Lions, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. First play of the drive, to come out throwing. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Breaking free at midfield. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Quarterback keeps the football. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. Both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge, the biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
This is just a great job of understanding situational awareness by this quarterback. Nobody's open downfield, so instead he decides to buy a little bit of time by scrambling, gets out of the pocket, and he gets to the sticks and just gets the first down.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. To bootleg here. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. On the move now. He's going to take off. Finds room at the 30. And he'll finally step out of bounds after a massive gain.
With the defense and man coverage, nobody there to account for the quarterback. A clear path opens up, a lot of space out in front. The quarterback made the defense pay big time.
Looking to throw it on first down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Looking for a red zone touchdown throw, but it's incomplete.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, trades some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The shotgun handoff here. They feed it to the back again and again. Nowhere to run. The running game has been smarter. So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Moves out of the pocket. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Lets it go quickly. He's got a man down the middle. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown. It's a 2nd and 10 after the previous play. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling, now he'll make the throw. Oh, and it's nearly intercepted, but dropped by an excellent defensive player. It's going to bring up third down. We come to the crucial conversion right now. And he's taken down way behind the line. It'll be a huge loss here.
Chris, this one's on the quarterback.
First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. On first down, it's play action. Bringing pressure. Looking to scramble. Using his legs here. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
Oh, man, for him to be that wide open and drop it. Sometimes you just have too much time on your hands. You end up thinking way too much. Gets your hands a little shaky.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. And they do pick up first down yardage. Set up now at the 44. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. The Nittany Lions starting a new series here on 1st and 10. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. On the move now. And he's forced out of bounds with the defense just short of the line of scrimmage. Short loss.
And this quarterback's a threat with his legs, but this defense has clearly done their homework. They're not fooled at all. Good job of pushing him out of bounds for a short loss.
Now takes a hit, but lets it fly.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it with room to run. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, huge play by this offense. A good throw, nice accurate throw. But I think it's the run after the catch that really impresses me. And early in this game, you got to think they're going to continue to go back to him until this defense shows that they can slow him down.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Penn State.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his second touchdown. The offensive line.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The pocket breaking down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And here comes a deep shot. And it's incomplete, just out of the reach of the receiver. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush gets home. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Boy, they sat back and prevent defense, and they still made.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. And they heave it deep downfield. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Finally brought down, but that play moves the ball all the way down to the 21. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. First down here for this offense. Play fake, looking to throw. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. This offense is still clicking. So So here comes the first play of the drive. They'll begin at their own 46. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Stepping to his right now to avoid the pressure. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up 2nd down. The misfire on 1st down makes it 2nd and 10 from the 46. An inside give now from the shotgun. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense has countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Looking to scramble. Rolls right, trying to make something happen.
If I'm on this offensive line, man, I do not want to see the game flip. This has been a tough.
And the first play of the drive now set up at the 27. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. As the first down is still going. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45.
Boy, it's fun to watch this guy run the quarterback option. This time he keeps it, big positive yards, and a 1st down. The defense has got to figure out a way to slow this guy down.
1st down, looking to throw the ball. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All he had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And he finds the running back in the flat. The tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. An incompletion makes it 2nd and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Oh, what a move. Has a path to the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, there it is, Chris. One of the most dangerous plays in college football, the option. What's even more dangerous as a defender.
And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Under a minute to play here, the obvious tactic, just take a knee and see this game out. He's got the first down and still motoring. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. And the Nittany Lions expect to be able to just run this clock out in the final minute. He hands it to the back.
It's a really good, solid run. I know it's not the flashiest big play, but it's important for your offense to be able to get yards like that on early downs. You stay ahead of the chains, and it opens up the playbook for the 2nd and 3rd down coming up.
Caught near the goal line, and he will score. Touchdown, Penn State.
Chris, this is a huge touchdown late in this game to make this a two-possession game with under a minute to go. I think it's safe to say they can secure victory here.
Well, this was a stunner. It's going to resonate around the college football landscape, Kirk. This lower-ranked team came in here and said, give us some respect. And they went out and earned it.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, this is a bit of a shocker to me, just to be able to see this team get run all over the field the entire game. Just didn't show up. I don't know what happened during the week with the preparation, but this blowout, I think, surprised a lot of people around the country.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.